Inspired by a victim from Waltham, more than 300 people crammed into the Waverly Oaks Legion recently to press for an end to the statute of limitations on sex abuse against children.
Enough denial, enough confusion, and certainly enough child sexual abuse.
Supporters of Enough embrace 48-year-old Rosanne Sliney, who has said publicly that she was abused hundreds of times by her uncle, Waltham businessman Dominic Previti. The abuse began in the 1970s when Sliney was only 5 years old.
And it's the people that we trust most.
You know, for the last 24 years, I basically, I went from teaching, I was a leader in the community, and to literally, I lost my life.
In Massachusetts, only first-degree murder lacks a criminal statute of limitations. Like many sex abuse victims, time ran out before Sliney could have her uncle and godfather, now 70, criminally prosecuted, even though he confessed to some of the abuse in a letter to her.
If they commit a crime, I feel that they should be held responsible for that crime.
After being coerced to sign a settlement for cash in 1991, Sliney found the courage to come forward with a civil suit in February after years of costly therapy.
And to be fair to all victims, there should be no time limit. We should be able to obtain justice in our own time and at our own pace.
Lisa Coppola's cousin faced similar obstacles.
Once she did come out and she realized she could handle it, it was too late.
Scott Brown was silent for over 30 years. Scott Brown didn't tell his mother. He didn't tell his wife.
At the event, speakers explained why the law should be changed. Supporters traced their hands and had their pictures taken with Enough written in their palms.
Thank you. I just wasn't here.
This has been consuming me since we met, and we will protect children.
Local state reps Tom Stanley and John Lawn promised vigilance on an issue that has languished on the State House floor in various incarnations. The current bill, H 469, will expire on March 21st.
It would also allow law enforcement to keep abusers off the streets.
Well, as a dad, this is very important because obviously this affects kids of all ages.
The ultimate goal is to keep kids safe. Although Sliney is single with no children, she has 10 nieces and nephews in Waltham, some living only minutes away from Previti's North Waltham home. To date, Enough has recruited nearly 100 of 160 state reps to support the bill. There's a rally at the State House on March 14th.
It just feels amazing that we have this support to move forward and maybe pass this bill.
For more information, you can go to their website or find them on Facebook. For Waltham Newswatch, this is Chris Wangler.